it's not real. And so like when you rejoin the Force, like you are becoming as close to creation as you can possibly be, right? Like you're giving up the kind of illusions of self and just folding back into everything else. So in a universe where like identity is just not real in any kind of concrete metaphysical sense, I don't really know how you could then be like, this person has like one identity shared across two bodies. What does that mean in a universe where identity is an illusion?
Yeah, I feel like Disney really like fucked themselves like when they came up with the concept of like two people that are supposed to be the same person, especially with the concept of the Force being in the show, to where multiple Jedi, like even like say Yoda, is able to feel like the feelings and like the thoughts of other people like miles and miles away. And, like how exactly like would you go about like describing like making these two characters that special? I mean, they already say that they're already have virgins in the Force, which I can see how people bring up the argument of making Anakin not that special anymore. But if that's the case, to where like, because we never seen like anybody in Star Wars before, or at least I don't remember seeing anybody in Star Wars before where they're the same person just in two different bodies with different consciousness, or displaying different consciousness.
Is the dyad not technically that? Or is the way they try to play it off, right? Like the dyad is like just two people who are one.
I don't even know what the dyad is trying to say about like what a person is, you know?
I think
well, again, like we're dealing with writing concepts
cool.
written by people who just do not understand on any level the kind of philosophy of the ideas they've just introduced, and therefore just applying them to it with all the care of a small child waving a chainsaw. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, maybe I'd go something if I was forced to write this concept in the Star Wars universe. I would probably try and do it something like almost like Sense8 or something like that, where like from their subjective experience, like the person keeps like flashing, but they keep flashing between each other's like experiences and bodies, right? Like they remember where the other person was. They like sort of subconsciously, like, you know, one of them will learn a trick, for example, like the way they brush their hair or whatever. The other one will just like, without even knowing it, will start regurgitating the trick, will start doing it as well. You know, things like that, where they become utterly inseparable.
What the fuck?
Sense, they just happen to be like quantum superposition. But like again, like that's.
I mean, I kind of like in Haunting of Hill House when
What the fuck?
the twin thing with
Uy, amigo, no, eso no anda.
or like like you know
Eso no anda,
most
what
people
the...
brushed it off as like, oh, you're just being silly, but like they did literally feel each other's pain in a lot of places.
Oh my god.
Like Luke mentioned,
¿Está?
he like broke his foot, and then she
Buenísimo.
called him a few minutes later, and like said that she just had like a sharp
Oh my
in
god.
her ankle that she couldn't explain, and like stuff like that.
Uy, amigo, eso no anda.
His neck really hurts.